Weren't you going to the 120? Yeah, I did. I overshoot it just slightly. I mean, we're close. We're pretty much there. Yo, welcome, White Crow. Hope you're doing well. Hunter 1000, is that the fluoro? Yeah, that's the Krieger Fish Hunter 1000. Do the last leveling videos good to follow? I hopefully I'm giving you a lot of good ideas in the leveling videos. But one thing I'll say is, in this particular leveling experience, I'm taking those trips to Norway and to Copper. So it's definitely going to be a different leveling series if you're not also doing those trips. But that doesn't mean you can't still get a lot of good, hopefully, ideas, because I'm still fishing in all the normal maps as well in between. Not next to the 55. Yes, that is correct. This is where, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember the name, For Life suggested here. E8. I believe this is correct. E8, yes. Oh, that's awesome, White Crow. Well, welcome to RF4. Hope you are having a good time. And like I said, you can hopefully learn a few things in the leveling series, although you might want to also check out some of my older leveling guides. It's still got really good information in there. And only on the recent ones am I doing trips to... So like the last leveling series, I did trips to Norway. On this leveling series, I'm doing trips to Norway and Copper. But on my older ones, which still has relevant information and ideas in there, those trips, those I'm not doing trips in, if that makes sense. Oh man, I don't like how slow we're starting off here. What time is it? 1:50? Oh really? Trophy wreckfish? Yeah, no, I definitely like those. The feeder kits that are like 149 or 159 or whatever. Oh, is that right, Brana? That's awesome. Maybe I'll have to rotate the floor squid on. I wonder if we should ever just like let it sit in the bottom for a minute. It's also not sinking back all the way down to the bottom. All right, there we go. Yeah, I am hoping I'm lucky and not catching all cusk. That's for sure. All right, so now we've got it too far. Oh, okay. Is this that small? I guess so. Oh, never mind. We just finally caught up to it. like the Regal for sea fishing. I haven't ever tried to use it trolling. I mean, I think those are going to be sort of two separate things. Kind of, but there might be some overlap in some. This is a long way to reel a fish in, huh? Well, we had it at the lower gear ratio for a while because it was like it was being a little rude, but huh. It's interesting. Norway's awful for catching big fish. Definitely a different experience, isn't it? And that's a 7 kilo cusk? Oh, Gizmo. Come on, you've won 2 comps. Why would you, it's a wolffish, obviously. Why would you do this to me? You had the size right, though. We'll take that wolffish. We're not displeased with wolffish. You've done this for too long. The 300-gram whiting? Yeah, yeah. No, that's definitely, you're right. So what I have found, Gizmo, because I haven't done this a lot, but if I'm in the mood for it and I just go do it for like an hour or something, hopefully get lucky and catch a couple of decent fish, I do really enjoy it. But like I wouldn't want to do this as often as I go just like catch random stuff at 34 or 41, you know? I haven't ever used the Raptor. I don't know why I haven't been drawn to it at all. Maybe it's just already having the Borealica. It's just like it doesn't make sense in my brain, but I also haven't thought about it that much or looked into it. I think I've talked to a couple of people who have it that like it, but I just don't really know. there a way to know if I have a fish hooked? You get the fish symbol. I bought the Raptor. I barely use it. Only comes into play with small fish. It's messy, and I'd rather reel up a big slow and have dual gears. Gotcha. Hello again, Relucer. Welcome back. Yeah, it's the one on the left. That's correct. Hey, it's 2 wolffish in a row, folks. That's what we're doing. We're out here slaying wolffish. 3 rods zigging at the bucket spot. 1.5 common in 15 minutes. That's all. Okay. Oh crap. Hey, this could be a good fish when it happens on the drop, right? Like there's always a chance. I've got to keep my eye on it. Probably a safe when it happens, but it could be something decent, right? .7 safe. All right, all right. I mean, I don't mind catching that at 15 meters. I just don't want to catch it at 120 meters. You feel me? Safe or sometimes sharks, yeah. Do you think having 3 bottom rods would help early game? Wait, what are you asking? I think having 3 bottom rods is a good idea in the early game, if that's what you're asking. If you're asking if there was a way to buy 3 in 1 kit, is that what you're saying? Interesting idea. Turn trolling on. Oh, really? You have done this a lot, Gizmo. I keep hooking into fish that are either going to be small or I have to catch up with them. I think this one's just small. This one is just small. Yes, sorry, Rusty. I think that is true. Yes, I think that is a good idea. I would 100% guarantee. I would 100% recommend that. As soon as you can, get all 3 of your beginner bottom rod kits. Coping, that's awesome. Okay, Mr. Hake. That was a lot of trouble for you. But we'll excuse it this one time. You love seeing it on the drop. Ooh. Okay. Second feeder, White Crow. I would get your full set of feeders if that's what you're wanting to do. A lot of is feeder setting, feeder fishing, bottom fishing. I would get your full set of feeders before before buying shovel and the tea and all that to craft tea. But I'm glad you're going to do that. I'm glad you're thinking about it because I would certainly do that next. You thought you had your ass, but it was a catfish with topwater? What? And by the way, White Crow, no worries on questions. I love questions. Feel free to ask any questions, especially if it's about RF4. Oh, wow. This is a safe? Huh. Not what I was expecting. A 12 kilo safe on that? Yes, Rusty, it is. Thanks for the follow, Rusty. You know, we're so close to 41 right now. Oh gosh, is overnight here going to be dead? Anyway, what I was thinking is we're so close to 41, we should just go try that jigging setup at 41 before we leave Norway. I'm using the Reef Borealica 30 DS. 41 is calling my name. Yeah, it is. Kind of is. Let's see. What was the 41 that I liked? Oh yeah, it's that lurk. Yeah. Kind of do want to do this setup. You just got to be patient in this spot. I mean, I bet if you're patient and you sit here for 2 or 3 days, yeah, you're going to make probably more silver here than 41 or 34 if it's a like reasonable bite rate. You're going to hit just enough of those big silver fish. Or at least it'll be close, I bet. But it's just a much slower fishing experience, right? What starting conventional set do you recommend for Norway? I guess it depends on how much silver you want to spend, but I really like the Regal and the Ocean Queen or the Sensei, again, according to how much silver you want to spend on the rod. You need to be a little lucky. Yeah, that's probably true. Make close to breaking even on boat trips? Come on. Not if you sit here and actually catch a few fish. Pain Train, Trophy Hake. Yeah, I might agree with Gizmo if you have the resources. I don't have the price difference in front of me, but if you have the silver for it, then yeah, I would agree. Just look at the test. The test on the Ocean Queen might be a little more flexible, but as long as you kind of know what you're going to be fishing with going into it, the Sensei's great. Well, and bouncing between Norway and copper, you're going to make so much silver. All right, I'm going to cast this down one more time. And while it's going, I'm going to work on setting up this other rod. So we're going to be using... So because it's a rig setup. No, it is Pilker. So we're going to use the Mega Perk. Is there anything on here that's going to be too heavy for this? I don't think so. And we want to use the 7th anniversary just for fun. And we're going to use the Lurker 108. 4-aught hook. Uh-oh. Shoot. 1207. This guy. Yeah, see, I was afraid of this. Did I just drop off my 4-aught hook somewhere? I could use the Aberdeen, but I'm not dying to do that. What if we switch this to the Aberdeen? Is that weird? It's a little weird. Can't remember where I put them, though. What are we at depth-wise? We're at 90. We'll have a little bit more time, not long. That's the wrong one. Is there a 4-aught hook here? 2, 2, 2, 3? No. Okay. And lure-wise, we're using maggots. Maggots all the way around. All right, let's we'll just set up this first maggot and then we'll go catch another fish. Have I drifted? Not too much. I would start off with the Ocean Queen then. It sounds like you're going to have to put together, save for it. And if you're ready to go and don't want to have to wait, then I think the Ocean Queen's fine to start off with. You can always get a Cincy down the line if you want to. I don't know. That's true, Gizmo. Gizmo makes some good points. I don't know. Because even though this stuff is very cheap compared to what you'll make over time at Norway, we're still talking about a lot of silver you're going to have to save up for. That's true. That's true. You could just start off with using the save up for the Cincy, use the biggest spinning reel you have, and then buy the Regal when you can afford it. That's smart, Gizmo. Very smart. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too painful getting that last fish. Let's just hope we dodged the cusk. I think we did because of the way it came in at first. I don't think this is cusk. I hope it is redfish. I think it might be a little big for redfish, unfortunately, but maybe not. Yeah, that'd be great. That's awesome, Saucer. That's great. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Is in some ways, I would say, what gets you fishing at Norway the fastest? If you already have enough level to fish here, then the only thing you need to figure out is what can I fish? What's the cheapest way for me to start making Norway money? And then just be sort of cautious on the size lure and where you're fishing. Focus on 34, 30, 41, and be willing to Alt F4 if you need to, I guess. Do any of those reels have saltwater protection? I mean, really, in some ways, basically it's just like the sooner you start fishing at Norway, the sooner you're going to unlock drop shot, and the sooner you're going to start making max amounts of silver. That was a 10 kilo fish. That's awesome. All right, we're going west from here, a little southwest, and it's not far. Actually, I need to go pee real quick, but it's ridiculous how close we are, so I can't do that before we... All right, so let's get that mega perk in our hand, and we'll get fishing in just a second. All right, I'll be right back. Rig is not assembled. What's going on here? First fish is a burner? All right. Let's make some silver. Let's make some silver here at 41 before we go chill at copper for a little bit. That's a good point, Bug. Oh yeah, we've got a giveaway to do. had to lock this thing up. Oh, I unlocked it now. Right on the edge. You're just showing off, Gizmo. Showing off a little bit, right? Woo! How do I do that again? I guess I can figure it out. Safe, right? IRS is here. We're gonna need for you to open up your stats, please. The sub? Let's talk about in Twitch. The sub, you can buy stuff. It's basically all the shops. Comes right to your boat. Okay. Oh, it's a cusk. All right, statistics. Left side, fourth icon. Fifth icon. What do you want to see? Dodger crank. Wait, is that the top lure? Okay, this is fascinating. Dodger crank is top lure. Hunter 03 is number 2. Woof. Woof. Lurker's number 35 though. You wanted to see the 4th. Okay. Gotcha. So loop rig. I'm a loop rig guy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a loop rig guy. Although Pilker is climbing. I guess it's inevitable. One day Pilker will probably be number 1, right? Maybe not. Depends on where else we go in the world of fishing, but... Alright, you gonna Discord it to me? Golly, the bite rate is immediate right here, right now, right with this setup, it seems like. Ooh, that's a nice mackerel. Yes, please. Oh, goodness. Pilker is number 1. Oh, you have as many... Hold on. Is that what I had on... Oh, I'm still got more on loop rig, huh? But yeah, you've definitely bought a ton at Norway. Yeah, I mean, that just means you have made so much silver on this map, right? 20... By the way, Gizmo's caught 25,000 fish on the Pilker rig. Does anybody remember, like, oh, I love pollock. This size and bigger. That is incredible. Does anybody remember, I don't know, any tips or tricks to the Sura, picker thing? Oh, that's a good point, Bug. You've got something you can do oblique on there. Silver carp, big head. Yeah, I did that. I caught on one of my pickers. Now that y'all are saying this, I am remembering some of what I did. Is that right, Oki? Lure rig with 20,000 fish. Wow, that's a lot on the lure rig. Oh, you're kind of over it right now, Gizmo. Is that what you're saying? Is that too small, or can I turn that into, I think I can, right? Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Welcome to the stream, Ash. Corey is not treating you well at the moment. That's too bad, because it's been doing really good lately. But somebody else was saying that they were trying to use the bait fish off the island, and it wasn't as good as it had been, or it was pretty slow. Go insects at float spot, you'll pick up some stuff. Zero appreciation for 3.5 thousand perches for you. I don't know how many donnets I caught. I actually feel like I got let off the hook a little bit on donnets. I just very casually had gone for them. I kind of focused in a little bit, and it happened. But I don't know. I feel like it could have been a lot worse. Now you and perch on mosquito. That was a whole nother level of frustration. I'm trolling with hardly picking up anything. I'm not sure, Ash. Of course, a lot of people have been catching a lot of salmon at Ladoga. I mean, at Volkov. That's always an option if you're looking to do more trolling. I would just check Discord. Yeah, Discord or VK. Sorry on yeah, I mean I thought about that, Desperados. Maybe tomorrow. I mean I'm imagining we'll come back tomorrow, but I'm just gonna fish 41 for a little bit, and then we'll probably just, if we continue the stream past that point, we'll probably just go back to copper for a little bit. Wonder if anything new's been posted on copper. Try banana again. Has anybody tried banana at Bucket or Old Spot or anything today? No, Gizmo, just, I mean, I've been playing this game for however many years now, right? And pretty early on, I chose loop rig as my rig. Like, so I put points in loop rig first. And so just bream, all the fishing I did leveling up, a lot of it was on bottom and a lot of it was on loop rig. It was such a different game back then. You know, we didn't have pre-Sura even, like it was just a lot more limited. And so other than, I did do a lot of spin fishing at Volkov, and of course Corey some, but a lot of the fishing I did, burbot and all the other stuff, was on bottom, on loop rig. Nice trophy F1, Desculin. Banana got you trophy Tinch on bear. Ooh, nice. Banana was okay, not any better than caramel. Okay, we might just stick with caramel then. It was doing pretty good. Slow, but some good rare koi. Yo, what's up? Boog, we did your giveaway. Thank you so much again. That was awesome. Let me think about who it was that got it. Who got the... Yeah. Zyman won the giveaway. Oh yeah, and we need to do this... Yeah, sending two because I called you. Yeah, that's funny. We need to do this handmade giveaway. If anybody wants a couple of handmade balsa, we'll pick two winners. How many hours do you have in RF4? I was without PVA trial in the old spot. Grass carper loving banana boilies on bear right now. That's awesome. Yeah, I have no idea how many hours I am. I can show you how many hours on this account, but just remember I have an alt account that's like level... Hey, it's a cute little lumpfish. Anyway, I have a lot of accounts over the years. I'm at 4,800 on this account. Shorthead barbel spot just popped up. Nice. Nice. Safe. So 3 hours ago, somebody posted bucket spot. I don't really see anything spectacular about it, but let's check Discord as well, though. Somebody could have posted something more recent on Discord. Oh, yeah, I agree, Gizmo. I think you've got something for everybody at Tuba. I agree with that for sure. All right, so this person got, oh, a trophy funny tinch. That's why they posted it. They got a trophy funny tinch, and it was on still the caramel and cream setup. But, I mean, that is just bycatch. That is random bycatch. That's the only one they have in their whole net. You know? So it's not like that's something you're counting on. All right, shorthead barbel, 157, clip 17. And it is on boilies, which you love to see. And it looks like people are catching... What are the sizes we have going here? What's the bite rate like? Okay, they sat here for almost 4 hours. Yeah, that's too slow for me on stream, but that's cool. Trophy coming out. Love it. All right, Copper Lake, 6759, clip 10. Somebody's just posting it. And this is with straight caramel corn. I'm going to try this. We'll try that, I think. That's what we'll end with. It's too slow for stream, but great for watching the stream. Yeah, true. Good point, Gizmo. Just my first thorny skate. Oh, nice, big dogs. Thorny skates are awesome. The deeper I get in RF4, the more I'm enjoying it. Probably not returning to FP now. Don't want to finish grinding to 83 there. I hear ya. What spot on bear for the grassies? Yeah, who was saying grassies before? I don't know, but good question. European place, but it's small. And apparently we could be using, instead of the 08, we could be using the 03, and it would be probably just as good. 5531. Nice. Flip 17. Okay, cool. The big grassies, huh? Somebody said net, please. They want to see how good the bite rate is. I don't blame them, though, because that spot did feel a lot slower. What setup were you using? Talking to me, Cross? I'm using Lurker 108, and I've got maggots on bottom. If that helps. This is constant bites at 41. Not all great fish, but it's it's my pleasure. 9 kilo grass carps? Heck yeah. You can make a living off that, and it doesn't overwork you too much. Yo, haddock. We're getting definitely a huge range of different fish here. Ramathor, thanks for subbing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wow, guys. That's incredible. I would have never, ever dreamed that this channel would be at this point, ever.
2 months woot.
Golly, thank you so much, Ramathor. I would have not even dared to dream that we would be sitting at this point. Little mackerel. Uh-oh. Oh, come on now. Boog! Oh my goodness. You are too generous. Thank you so much. Alright, who got him this time? Messer, Napoleon, Miji, Dinema, Bad Boys, Dopey, Steve, Null Signal, Dandalorian, and Michelle. Thank you so much to Boog. And Gunny, thanks for the follow. Incredible. So generous. You're like, what's going on in here? Yeah, thank you so much, Boog. Sculpin. We've got, I don't know, probably like 10 species in this spot right now. How are you liking the anniversary taiga? I really like it, Cross. So here's the truth though, like, I think I still like the Regal slightly more. I love this version of the Taiga C. And it's more flexible than the Regal. It's like the old Taiga C, but except it has 2 gear ratios, which is amazing. Think of all the things you can now do with this reel. But there's still something about the Regal. So I would not discourage you. I think it's great. But I also kind of like the fact that there's still a reel that you can just get for silver that's as good, if not better. Do you know what I mean? That's my two cents on that. Kyle Kid, thanks for the cheer. Thanks for the bits. Did they really adjust the animation for the Regal? A little haddock. they did it with this update. That's awesome, Gizmo. Hey, Wrangler. Did we succeed on the hype train? What in the world? 11 subs and 18 bits. Y'all are insane. Thank y'all so much. Gunny, thanks for the follow. If I missed that, I think I said that, but you had better results. Grass carps at 40, 55, clip 21. Interesting. What am I fishing for? You know what, Ash? I'm just trying to make a little silver here at the 41 bank and at Norway, and then we're gonna go cast in some caramel corn at Copper. You got second best Rippus for USA, Archie. Guess who's first? Who is first? Archie. Rippus at Archie. I have no idea. McGee says, Boog, thank you so much for the gifted sub. We received a level 3 hype emote. We can share it? I don't know what that means. Keep those mackerel. There's a cafe. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Do you remember what it is? Because I might target them if I need to. It's me? Wait, is this weekly? Isn't it a new week, though? Wait, when did you try it, George? Has something changed? It was slower earlier today. 4 max over 400 grams? Well, hold on. 1, 2. I've only got 2. Let's see if I get one. I mean, we just put shrimp on and we've probably got it, right? Oh, I think I already have a setup that's already got shrimp on it. Hold on, this should be easy. $10 minutes ago? Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe I will put that setup on though. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 of those and one of the caramel corn only. Well, thank you for letting me know, Occupali. And congrats on yours. I didn't realize that. Regional record. Wow. Oh, that's sick, George. Okay. So I reapplied for Twitch Partner today. We'll see how that goes. Oh. Thanks, Bandar. Yeah, I actually really like my my main job. I'm thankful though that my full-time job does allow me a good bit of time throughout the year to be able to do this as a fun hobby. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. All right, let's see if we put some shrimp in the water. I don't know that we need to go that crazy. Let's just do maybe this and this, because we do want to slow it down a little bit as it's falling for those extra bites. Surely we'll catch the max this way. Hard to imagine we won't. Thank you, Big Dog Patton. I would have never known and never gone for it, and probably ended up like one short or something. Just stop it at 20, see if we can. Find it here. All right. Always the last one that's the hardest. I'm going to let this go all the way to the bottom. Catch max anywhere, right? Oh, you know it'd be sick if the cafe was accessible from the sub. Y'all think that would actually be enough to move the needle on someone deciding to go premium or not? If you could access the cafe from the sub? Hey, there's a mackerel. Didn't you say over 400? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We're just one short still. Pay to win? It's borderline. It's certainly would be convenient. It's no horse armor, don't get me wrong. Safe? At 20, you'll catch him faster? Wait, at 20 or 30? Oh, 20. Yeah. You're right. You're right, for sure. What's up, Mr. Safe? It's a nice safe. Price of gold is astronomical. Gold is not cheap. Yeah, no worries. If I miss it, I miss it. We're still, you know, you're still getting paid good money on max. Ooh, what if I caught a mac and it hit right at 20 before I even stopped it to perk? And what if it was big enough? What if it was so big that I actually don't want to use that one on the order? I don't know, Gizmo. Habits. Weird habits from back in the day when I would fish with match rods on Tunguska. Also, sometimes if you time how long it takes your lure to sink to the bottom, sometimes it seems to go faster if you open and close the bail one time. Not all the time. Not every time. Just sometimes. Clicking sound is cool though. Exactly. Oh my goodness. It's a Bluetooth Mac. We've got this Mac on Bluetooth, y'all. Don't worry. We can hear it from across the room with no cords. You got to eat watermelon when it's summertime. So it actually helps. I mean, carrots are going to get you more trophies, but just in terms of like bite rate, it's really all about the melons. Has anyone noticed that if you buy a snatcher, you get a hook cheaper than buying the hook? Wait, is it the exact same hook, Lion? Or is it a cheaper version of the hook? What if you could make infinite money by taking the hooks off of the lure before you use the lure, and then returning the hook to the store, and then using the silver you get from the hook to buy another lure? One out of 10 times it goes faster. See what I'm talking about, George? No, people should not believe that. The food is not helping you catch anything. It's just a fun little joke we have. Lureception. I almost can't say that word, Cassavir. Any Terran spots? What's up, Captain Slovenia? Take it you're working on challenges? I am probably not far off from next Norway trip. I'll finish lure crafting for foam fish. Ooh, yay! You're doing the things, Vision. That's so smart. You're stacking up on carrots for that barbel. Good thing. My angler lives on carrots and coffee. So you've got like just this hyped up orange man. After you say this, Volkov goes out of stock on melons. Eating carrots boost your chance to see the trophy. I make my guy only eat baked potatoes. The question is, did you bake them? If you crafted the potatoes, then that probably does give you something. No trophies for you. Can confirm I got 10th trophy while eating carrots today. It must be true then. Talking about habits, back when I finished my Norway trip, spin fishing became impossible because I would right click every 2 seconds. That's funny. Getting that perking going, huh? That's great. 9 out of 10 anglers recommend. Pancakes also very OP on copper. Whoa. This is safe. We're still on the Mac setup, by the way. Which we have enough for the Mac. Maybe I should just call it so we have time to fish at copper a little bit. But it's just such good silver to be out here. Yeah, another nice safe. Such good silver, and it's just fun. I haven't done it in a little while. Got a nice streak of safe going. Historically, I would always say the yellow is your first bet. But then after that, I feel like all of them are just different times, different spots. Like I remember a time when the red ones were catching a lot of shark. Black's always good because you tend to use the jigging setups at night anyway sometimes. Green has been good, blue's good. I don't know. Yellow, red, black. Gizmo has spent a lot of time out here, so I would go with that. I've never used the green foam here. Oh, really? Okay. 280 gold pass worth it to fish the sea with the rod and reel given. I mean, is it worth it to you? That's the question. I don't know that I can answer that. I don't know about the cooking thing. Where's the, yeah, I don't think we have a cooking. I don't know. I never did. As soon as they raised alcohol prices, like I lost all motivation to continue my cooking. And I was doing really good, but it just got so daggum expensive. I guess maybe I should relook at it though. I say it's expensive. It might not be that expensive now that we're making Norway and copper money. It used to feel expensive, but I bet if I did it now, it wouldn't be too bad and we could do it during happy hour and just sail through it. And then you just drink the alcohol every time you're about to catch a decent fish just to get a little extra XP. You've spent around 7,000 already and you're at 60%? Wow. I'm glad that I did cooking slowly over time, although I do wish I had like finished it off. Fallen with a trophy mackerel. Congrats on your trophy mackerel, by the way. Immediately stops my line at 20 meters to see if we can hit a mac. Oh, wait, hold on. My guy's just gonna stay, drink tea and coffee. Bread wine still costs silly silver to make. Okay. I think I just want to hit 100% on it just to hit 100%. But guys, what did I tell you? Somebody catches a trophy mac in chat, go for mac immediately. See how big that mac was? I could have sneezed on it and it would have been a trophy. You made tea and coffee, you're at 50%. It's hard to get much past 50% on tea and coffee, isn't it? Once you hit that 100%, once you need to hit that 100%, you need to buy moonshine still or whatever to make wine. Interesting. Big Mac. It was a Big Mac. I like it. All right, one more cast and then we're going to go somewhere copper. But first we're going to go to cafe. With my diet of tea and potatoes, I would likely stop this. Oh, there we go. On the drop. If this is a Mac, it's a trophy. Right? It's a small safe. You see it pop the line. See some vitamin pills on the shelf at the grocery. Oh, it's a Pollock. Even better. Okay, tomorrow when we come back to Norway, if there's a spot, like if 34 is doing what it's doing today, I might start at 34 with shrimp and stuff and actually just like target max and sorry and stuff. It's just such good silver and it's just a fun hour or two, you know? This is more like a sardine size, I'm guessing, or it's just a small mac. That's a small one. All right. Just get a little bit more time in at copper. All right. It is still up, and it has 2 days left in the MAC order. 86 silver. Oh, easy sorry order if you're out there doing sorry. Oh my goodness, we could have gotten that safe order if we stayed long enough. That's cool. Yeah, but easy sorry order if you're at 34. 598. That wolffish though. So that was an hour and 12 minutes, 598. I mean 589. I guess we also had 100 and whatever off the max, but you know, not our best Norway day, but we're still making silver. This place is cheaper than copper, isn't it? Let's just make sure we're good on the baits we're going to be using. Alright, line 1, we'll do this. Okay, sure. Line 1, we'll do this one. And how are we on baits? We're pretty good. If we're only doing it on one line, that's probably enough. Line 2, we'll do this. Yes. And line 3, we're going to have to change. Oh, wait. Line 1, we actually... Okay, so we're going to do this on line 3. A little bit of a change up, mix up here. But then we're going to... And do we have enough? Yeah. On line 1, we're going to switch this back to traditional. Which means put the WG back on. And... You know what we should try? We should try the Pomar Caramel 15 on this setup. I think it's going to be big for us. I think it's going to be really big. Do y'all really think the game knows to somehow treat Pomar Caramel different than like Old Pal Caramel? Like somehow it's going to have different results? Do we really think that? You feel a Pomar Orangey trophy? Ooh, I like it. I like that. Or at least a funny tinge. That was quick. Pomar's going off already. Once there was a run on Amber, but only Pomar's Christmas baits worked. Ooh, nice tinge. You're lazy, you run out of Old Pal, you just chuck Old Pal, you chuck on Pomar. Why is this game 20 frames per second? Have I not switched back to game capture? No, I am. We're good. Don't forget to eat veggies. So true. I have 0 drop frames. Everything's looking really good on my end. Are y'all all seeing dropped frames? Man, Pomar catching 2 fish to every other. Oh, are you talking about your own game, not necessarily the stream? That could be what we're talking about, actually. When you first load copper in Norway, yeah, sure, for sure. We got 2 tinge in a row. Is the cafe any more interesting? Yes, earlier today it was like pretty sad. Range of rendering. My range of rendering is right here. You want it lower or higher, or keep it the same? Pomar. It's the only way to catch trophy gibbles at Copper is with Pomar. Sorry, y'all. If you don't have them, I hate to say it, but... All right, thanks for the recommendation on the rendering, by the way. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. Got both rare trophies on Mosquito Fiesta. Wait, what does that mean, Casavir? yeah, shoot. Maybe we'll hold those for tomorrow. Oh yeah, when the when the mosquito trophy room was on boilies, yeah. Did anybody else have one right around the same time I got one? Not this time. Well, there's still a lot of night left. I'm sure it will happen. Almost. Found out, let me know. I tried for 3 hours unsuccessfully. What, for the barbel vision? Oh my goodness, you've got everything except for that completed, Tet? Barbel's a no-go for you? F1. Love it. Alright, what did Pomar catch this time? Closest you've gotten was 4 kilos 6 days ago on Nightcrawler. Yo, thanks, Rusty. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yeah, Spruce. That's an easy bait to forget about with Barbel. Keep trying wheat seeds as one of your options. Especially if you don't want to farm the chafers. But I don't know what spot's working at the moment. Alright, somebody else just got a trophy gibble. They're coming. Those trophy coming. Gibbles are coming. Yes, you too, Cassavir. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, you were right, love. I was wrong. It loaded up 2 T things on my app. I guess you get one for joining the app, okay, and one for going in today. And the one for joining the app, you have to buy an entree. Right. And then the one I got today, you can just use once per day. But it has to be. says once per transaction or something, or only can use it on one transaction or something like that. I'm assuming it has to.
I would have to have your code to get
Probably. I asked them, like, can I grab one for my wife? She was like, no, just one per person. I was like, I am the only one here. I didn't say that, but it's like, this is not bringing people into your restaurant. You got yours at 55.31. No, not. That's no, she's not responding. Yeah, that's where I caught mine too, Spruce. But unfortunately, it's been a few days. Things could have changed. A good bit. I would keep watching, especially Discord. I feel like people, as soon as they figure out something on one of the challenges, they're posting it in Discord. Yeah, I did too, Spruce. I don't remember what my biggest one was. What are they called? Uh, what do those fish start with? Oh, yeah, albino barbel. My biggest was 2.3. But I saw several of them. It was kind of fun. Definitely seems like nighttime's a little slower than usual right now. There's a nice F1 though. Oh no, Tench. I always get those confused. A little slower than normal here at nighttime. Is that true? Does good caviar come out of a lumpfish? Is that a real thing? Boog? I did not know that. Delicacy, huh? 3 azimuths, saving for the royal pickers. Oh, nice, Bruce. Yeah, you're going to be set. They're definitely like prime time copper setups. That 25 to XP when you're already getting copper XP is pretty like worth pretty significant. Because there's times when I'm like, maybe I just want to put, you know, feeders and avias or azimuths together. But then I think about these rare carp and that bonus to XP. And how small the place is. Like, you don't need big feeders. I don't know. I mean, that's the reason to use the pickers, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter what reel you're using. I'm just saying that's why you use pickers over feeders. If you're choosing to use pickers over feeders, it's probably because of the XP. I would think. Ooh, another nice F1. 2.997? I mean, that's a little silly. Who was it the other day who was asking me, like, what's the one fish that you came closest to trophying? It was like troll size. That's pretty good. 2.997? Wow, the F1s are coming out right now. Azimuths are becoming your favorite reel for value. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Rare streamer troll. My best grap carp is 7 grams off trophy. Cross. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. And the way grass carp fight, that would have felt like a trophy. The left click switch is going out. Any dry mix recipe for copper? I don't even remember what I'm using right now. That's what I'm using right now. Honestly, I put that together when I was thinking I was going to be using a more like caramel only stuff. I probably wouldn't do both crushed up boilies if I was redoing it, since we've gone back to the caramel and cream. Nice trophy, Wrangler. I know you don't like it, but nice trophy. This one somehow dodged the Pomar, by the way. By the way, guys, Eddie has 2 trophy F1s on the mulberry setup again that we tried yesterday. And since the bite rate in general and rare koi have slowed down a little bit on the caramel cream, it might even make more sense to think about trying the Esterberry, mulberry, whatever. Your biggest frame spruce is 24.9. Oh, wow. Did some digging. It's because they use 5.x volt parts and 3.x battery mouse. Logitech fail. The blue azimuths have a nice contrast to Royal Pickers. I agree, Dros. Fire Lady, how's it going? Had some fun fishing flooded culverts and bridges over creeks yesterday. Oh, nice, Spruce. That's awesome. We caught some mid 20-inch walleye, nice channel cats, goldeneye, and sauger. Wow. Can you please tell me the best place for the clup on Donnets, please? For the what on who? What's a which fish are you going after? You talking about on Donnets? Is this for the Terran or the Rudd? This is my guess that you're talking about the Terran or the Rudd. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't fished at Donnet since like really early in the challenge process. So I'm not sure what's going on currently. I would use VK or the RF4 Discord. Fish are changing taste? Yes. Oh, the Clupanella. I have no idea on the Clupanella. Sorry. Sorry, I missed the Clupanella reference. That's because I've never gone after the Clupanella personally. Oh. Your mother was a hamster and your fish smell of elderberries. Wow. The new sea map is cool. Features some of the same fish we get here in England. Oh, that's cool. I had a 19.4 pike, so like 0.5 off blue tag. Man. Close. Yeah, I'm not sure where the clups are at the moment. No idea on clup locations. I literally don't think I've ever targeted the Clupanella though. Am I missing out? Got old eyes, so it's hard to see them. Yo, Timmy, thanks for the raid. How's the stream? Too late now, doesn't fit anymore. Monty Python reference when you're talking about carp bait. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I missed your Monty Python reference. Your first blue trophy during the old Mosquito Crucian runs. What's up, Captain Mort? Glad to hear it, Timmy. Yeah, it's been fun. We've had some fun today for sure. That's another good F1. That's what's going to save this hour of fishing, are all these F1s. Okay, give it away. His name was Fred. He's now dead. All right, so how do I do this, Eddie? So it's a bit of a process. Okay. How do we want to do this? I don't know that I actually want to run a straight up giveaway for some PVA. $1.8. All right. Does anybody want any of the PVA that Eddie caught his 2 trophy F1s on while fishing with mulberry and black currant? If you do, send me a message that says Eddie. So send MDawg a message in game that says Eddie, and I will send it to you. I also will show everyone the recipe on stream in case you just want to make it yourself. And it's going to be right here. Let me get out of the way. So send me a message in game with Eddie, E-D-D-I-E, and I will send you 20 pieces of this trophy catching PVA with mulberry and black currant. First 3 people that send me a message get it, and after that it's gone. All right. Oh. Make sure I'm sending the right one. All right, guys, that's it. It's all gone. Assuming Paul said Eddie. Nope, never mind. Paul did not say Eddie. So there still is some left. There's still 1 stack of 20 left for 1 more person. Come on, FOMO, fear of missing out. All you have to do is type Eddie, and you get it. Oh, I think we might have it. If you're furiously typing. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Is it the top one? It's the top one, right? Oh my gosh. Or is it the bottom one? Oh, that said thanks. Top is the newest. Okay. Top is the newest. Okay, cool. All right. We'll give those away tomorrow. Oh, that was a thanks. Never mind. Hold on. Eddie. It was very confusing. And one that didn't get it was Crosboss. Let me just see if I have, because I think Eddie sent me some yesterday. It might not be the same stuff though. It's close. All right, I'm gonna send you 10 of this. You didn't quite make it, but it was close. All right, that's it. We're out. We're out for giveaway. Okay, we're gonna do the giveaway tomorrow. We've got 2 giveaways lined up for tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for contributing and your generosity for another in-stream giveaway. And we'll feature both of those giveaways tomorrow. We already gave it away. It's been given away today. We will give it away again. Just keep giving it away. Yeah, that would be amazing if, although it would be like, it would keep us, people that have 100% ground bait, very busy, but, or, yeah, no, not ground bait. Ground bait? Making ground bait. But if you could still use it, you just couldn't make it until you got to 100%, but. I actually think everybody got it, Cole, because the last person I sent 10 to from yesterday, which is pretty much the same mix. I think we're good. Cool. Yeah, Eddie confirmed they were the same yesterday that we sent today. Yeah, leveling up ground bait is actually pretty simple. The most efficient way to do it. Do you have Blunty's spreadsheet? Hey, this is a nice orangey, by the way, y'all. On just regular caramel. Easily, what, 12 kilos, something like that? Yes. Wow. It's on Blunty's spreadsheet, but I'll link it. I will link it for you. As always, there's an easier link, but this is just the one I have. If you go to, at the bottom, harvesting baits, ground bait, and lure making, for ground bait at 50% and for mostly the whole way, except for 70 to 80% has a different thing, but mostly you're using feed and then the cheapest attractant that you've just unlocked. So at 50%, you're using feed and hemp seed oil until you get to 60%. Then you're using feed and honey attractant. 70 gets a little weird because you're doing sunflower only. But then 80, you're back to feed and red plum, feed and linseed at 85, feed and salmon at 90, and then feed and bitter almond so you hit 100%. That's what you're doing. As far as I know, it's still the same one at Volkov that a lot of people are using, which is the Dodger Crank SS006. Yo, Butler, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Definitely during happy hour. Did you get one, Cross? If not, send me a message. I still have like 10 left. I'll send you one. You got it? Okay, cool. Donkey Tench. Hey, common carp order actually is relevant now since we're catching commons here. I don't know if I would want to do, because of the weather here mostly, I don't know if I would want to do a copper trip if I was on a leveling account right now. First Vimba 200 grams. It's interesting how just a slight change in the spot. So we're over, let's see, we're 38 minutes, so over halfway through the hour. Had a couple cafes. We're going to end up over 500 silver for the hour. I mean, I know it's not like what it was at the best of the best, but it's still pretty good. My goodness. I guess that one orangey kind of makes a difference, but actually, so just for clarification, I'm not using that PVA or those baits right now. I actually tried that setup yesterday, and it worked pretty well yesterday. It might even be better today, because the spot does feel like it's changing a little bit. But I'm still right now using caramel and sweet cream, and then just one of my setups has just caramel on it. But yes, I do think that PVA is probably great PVA, and that those baits are probably working well right now. Either way, Butler, thanks for your comment and welcome to the stream. No PVA makes a huge difference on copper, especially if you can't spot or anything. When copper's going crazy though, and the temperature's a little better, it does feel like you can still do really well with no PVA. At least it seems that way. Yes, I did use it yesterday at the bucket spot, if that's what you're asking. I think yesterday it probably slowed me down. I might have done better if I'd stayed with the normal setup, but today, because the normal setup has slowed down, it's possible that I would have done better if I'd gone back to that setup. I don't know. I think the baits and stuff, they definitely do change over time, Butler. And then I think another thing we have going on is today there's been a sudden drop in temperature, in both air temperature and water temperature at copper. You still made 1,400 silver on trip? Oh, that's awesome. No, that's great. And probably had a lot of fun. With premium was 800,000 XP. Wow. No fish for you? Same baits, no PVA, no fish? Is that what you're saying? Is PVA that important here? Right now? That is hard to believe that you can catch no fish in this spot on small baits like this. Now, if you're using natural baits, obviously that's different. With no PVA, Vision says almost no fish except a few small common 2 trophy gibble. Interesting. So PVA is especially important today. Wow. Wow. Yo, what's up, Quillage? You know, fishing's been good today. We've had a nice long day of fishing. It's been good. Had some fun comps too though. We might do it again tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We did the bleak bellow thing. So we did a bleak comp and then we did a bellow comp with the bleak. It was super fun. Nice to spend a little bit of time at tuba. It had been a while for me. The salmon spot's still 6.5 bit on Volkov. As far as I know, I was catching 5 fish an hour with 22 lead core, switched to 15 and 18 and bites nonstop. Ooh, that's interesting. I am running 18 for what it's worth. Capital Cowpoke, no PVA, 20 fish in same spot in 2 hours, 2 trophy gibble and 1 trophy roach though. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm level 43 and I've yet to do a comp. You should do a comp with us, Quillage. They're very much low intensity, high on fun. You had a 13 kilo lead core this morning? Okay, gotcha. Sounds like PVA is making a pretty big difference right now. Yeah, Gizmo, as Gizmo says that, he actually won both comps. You only had 2 commons and they were both very small. We had more people in the bleak comp because that was at winding, so lower level spot. Lots of people could join. I'd say probably 20, and then in the bellows comp maybe 12 to 15. I don't know. I'm guessing, but something like that. Copper with no PVA was night and day difference. I couldn't do the last hour before I went to bed last night, so saved it for this morning and was so bad. Oh, interesting. So maybe when copper's like on fire, the PVA is not as noticeable maybe because you're getting such a good bite rate regardless. But you start getting to the margins where the bite rate goes down, the water temperature, whatever. You see the difference in PVA more dramatically. I don't know, somehow that kind of makes sense in my mind that it could be that way, but I think we should wrap it up actually. What are we at? I didn't quite make the hour, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Fish was on there. Alright, we'll double check the cafe, but yeah, nothing's changed. Alright, 527, still doing very well. Assuming that orangey and then all those F1s. Yeah, look at that. You can get that many F1s, you're gonna have a good hour. And that's almost 100 silver just for the orangey. That's 527. We'll take it. Okay, we made it 5.5 hours today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all the support. It's been so much fun. I am thinking that I will see you tomorrow. But wish you the best. Tight lines. Hope the rest of your day goes well. And I will look forward to seeing you again soon. All right, Dros. Thank y'all.